What's up, my friends? You know what time it is. It's time to get on the road. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about. And welcome back to the channel. Thanks for going on a ride with me. Now gear up.
Remember not too long ago, I was standing here showing you this, and it was like green and stuff. Fall fell, and now it's winter time. Go figure. Anyway, it is early November. I am warming up my hands. I neglected to get my heated gloves out of the closet and hook them up to my new leather jacket, so I'm going with my old winter gauntlets, which fit. They fit fine on here. They go over the cuffs and everything just fine, but they leave my fingertips cold, even with the fancy aero stuff. As you can see, I have the lowers on, and I have the taller windshield and the Batwing wings, which you have seen on the channel before. And if today seems like a disjointed video, bear with me, it's worth watching. I got a lot to share, not a lot of time to cover it, but I came up to one of my favorite thinkering spots, and the cars keep driving by, so I apologize for that noise there. So like I was saying, if it's disjointed, just stick with me. My head is always jumbled up with like 48 different things. It's like that old meme where my brain has 89 tabs open, 3 are playing music, and I don't know where they're coming from. Something along those lines. Editor, put a meme picture up here now. Find it for me. Yeah, I'm still doing that. But today is going to be winter riding tips and mental health tips. And if it's not animated like usual, well, that's because today is more of a real talk episode. Air quotes with frozen hands, yes. So before we go any further, I'm going to do the old YouTuber trope and say, hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and enemies, because maybe they could use a pick-me-up too, and watching some stupid-ass guy ride his Harley around when it's 40 degrees out. Yes, it's 40. Here's proof. That was taken 40 minutes ago, and I've been riding for 40 minutes. Maybe they won't be enemies anymore. So, without further delay, let's get on the road. I hope this thing starts. Yeah, winter, winter, chicken dinner. All right, let's get into it. So let's start with the winter riding tips. Taller windshield, Batwing fairing, Batwing wings, winter gloves, winter jacket, and the lowers. That's all a street glide needs. If you're not riding a faired bike, I highly recommend that you do. Actually, I recommend that you get like a riding suit. If it gets much colder, I'm probably gonna get my one-piece snowmobile suit out of the closet and put it on. Look at the colors. Wow, look at all the colors. That's beautiful. Oh, I love it. Fall is a great time of year until it fell, and then it's just colder than shit, and that bugs me. So, yeah, let's just dive right in. I have not been riding as much of late. If you've seen my Instagram, I've been doing a lot of Lego as meditation, and it works. But meanwhile, the thoughts keep piling up in my head. Now, I didn't start this YouTube channel as a get-rich-quick scheme. It's merely a platform for me to share my thoughts and journeys through life, which means I may need a new tagline, because I'm not following the trends here, folks. Name me 17 YouTubers that talk about their flaws on camera. You know, a lot of YouTubers put on the happy 5%, and I'm guilty of it. I surely have canceled video projects because I didn't seem animated enough, or I didn't like that I wasn't feeling 100% that day. So I'm throwing all that out the window, and I'm showing you raw, unfiltered John today, who curses like a sailor, makes a lot of pop culture references, and is kind of a dullard in many arenas. I'm not an expert. I am a fortune cookie message artist. Haha, that's a good one. Wait, I will remember that because I recorded it. I hope this thing's recording. Is it still recording? Don't run off the road. Okay, good job, bike. So temperature check, 44.6, but it feels colder than that, let me tell you. So all of that is a preamble to seasonal affective disorder. I talk about mental health a lot on this channel, and by a lot I mean about 15%. But it's all in the name of trying to help somebody else by sharing my story. We as humans are a storytelling species. Ever since we discovered or invented language, and we're able, and even before that, we had paintings and cave drawings and stuff, we are a people that like to tell stories, and I am 100% guilty of that. I love telling stories. I meet new people just to tell them my whole life story. That's how I roll, folks. So when I tell a story on camera and I publish it, really what I'm hoping for is to share that story with somebody else. And through sharing my experience, I hope that you gain something from it. Maybe get you thinking, maybe make you laugh, and maybe help you out if you're having a bad day. That's my goal. I just want to help people, okay? So if you got somebody that's down in the dumps because it's getting colder out, share this video with them. Maybe they'll learn something. Maybe they'll get a pick-me-up. So, seasonal affective disorder. It affects people when there's less sunlight. And that's the winter months in the northern hemisphere, and then the summer months in the southern hemisphere. I don't know what they actually call it, but up here in the northern hemisphere, we call it winter. And it sucks because it gets bright at 7 and dark at 4:30 in my area. And I don't like that. And I'm sure you don't either, especially if you're a motorcycle enthusiast like me. Which is why I don't winterize this Harley. But I do rev bomb the tunnels. Let's do that. Talk about a pick-me-up. Hell yeah. So we all know what sad is. We all get sad. Now it's time to combat sad. Now to do that, I recommend several things. And I saw a couple of these on the old social medias the other day, but there's things that I do personally, and I did it this morning. I got up, first thing I did was take a shower. I now feel accomplished because I've done something. Because I'll be honest with you, I've been battling depression the last couple of weeks. Since it got chilly and sort of cold out, I haven't been riding much, and it really pisses me off that I let myself get in this situation. So this morning, I did something about it. I got my happy ass out of bed, took a shower, felt accomplished. I like checking things off to-do lists, and so I added that one, and then I checked it off. And now, here I am. I was already feeling 10% better. Then I went out to my bike, I checked the tires, I had to pump them up quite a bit. It's cold, it was 32 degrees when I was out there filling my tires. I kid you not, that's how cold it was. Freezing in Fahrenheit. So now I feel 20% accomplished. My bike's prepped. Oh wait, I put the lowers on. Now we're at 25%. And as I geared up, I got more and more excited to live the day. Not seize the day, I'm not seizing it, but I am living today. And that is like the biggest thing you can do is just do something, just move. I'm always telling you that you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. When you're down in the dumps, that is some important shit to tell yourself right there. It works, trust me, work that program. I also say to do something nice for yourself every day, and I mean that too. Today, this is that. I am getting out, and I don't care how cold it is. I gotta go to Little Seneca Lake and just ride by. That's what I'm doing. So what's the key takeaway here? The key takeaway is to do something every day. You know, if you're down in the dumps and you're really bad, one, do something, just move. Take a shower, sit in the tub, let the water run over you, whatever. Feel something. Often when we're depressed, we just don't feel any emotion or anything. And that's a gosh darn shame, it really is. Am I getting a green light here? Tell me I'm getting a green light. Yes, green light, okay. And by moving just a little bit and then doing something, you will start to feel accomplished, trust me. The other thing you can do, dude, reach out to your support system. Everybody's got one. If you have an internet connection, you have a support system. Look how beautiful the lake looks today. That is so nice. Even if it's cold, step outside and get a breath of fresh air. It'll do you a world of wonder. Obviously, I don't feel so great. I ran out of allergy meds, but I feel better just getting out on 2 wheels. So please, seriously, reach out, touch your support system and say, hey, I'm not okay. It is fine. This is 2021, folks. It is fine to reach out and say, I am not okay. So I know that kind of took a dark turn, so now I'm going to tell a joke. No, I'm kidding. I don't have any jokes today. I tell you, I've been really freaking depressed, and I finally snapped out of it this morning, putting my boots on. I was putting my motorcycle boots on, and I got that tactile sensation of the laces and the leather and the smell of my jacket, and I went, yeah, I own today. I also own the whoop, whoop, whoop that were coming up. Yes, those are technical terms. So let's blast through this corner real quick. Woo! Better than any cup of coffee, baby. Yes, I kept it at the speed limit the whole time, officer. So, if you're on the roundabout of life, and here's where the fortune cookie comes in handy. If you are on the roundabout of life and you feel like you can't take an exit, move. You will take an exit. It will force you to take an exit. So, I know this is kind of a Debbie Downer today, but I want to help. So I hope this helped. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here as I ride off into whatever that is, and I'm going to wish you a great day. I hope you're taking your meds. No. Well, yeah, if you're on meds, take your meds. But I hope you're drinking enough water, eating some healthy food, and moving a little bit. Because you need it. It's good for you. Do what your old buddy John says to do. If it's well advised. A lot of my advice is not well advised. Anyway, I'm going to go home and warm up. Take care. I'll see you in the next video. And click on the video in the playlist thingy and watch another one. It'll probably be more entertaining. Ah, it's so cold. My voice is breaking. Bye.